Hi everyone, Az here. Just got out of bed, literally, look. Nothing. Just got out of bed, recording this intro because the postman has just arrived and they've delivered something. We got a little surprise for you here. Come on. Don't be shy. But, just throw that down there. It's half price here in the UK. They're actually just trying desperately to get rid of them. They're just throwing them away now. And I thought after all that Bethesda had given to me, it was time for me to give back to Bethesda. I've still got like 10 times the amount. And I will be doing a Fallout 76 3 months later video. And that comes out tomorrow. So be prepared for that. But today, we're going to talk about how Bethesda have banned the most loyal Fallout 76 player. Somebody who's accrued over 900 hours of gameplay. And what did they ban them for? Playing the game. Oh, Bethesda. Bethesda, let this ride never end. Hi everybody, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. A little bit of a weird format to today's video. I'm going to go into this bit of news about this Fallout 76 player, the most loyal one they have, getting banned. And then I'm going to have my outro and the end credits. And then, after the end credits, there's actually going to be an unboxing of the collector's edition. So if you want to stick around for that, please do. If you just want the news portion, no problem whatsoever. It's just a little bit extra for you, should you want it. Yeah, I am that kind of a guy. So let's get into this one, because this is just unbelievable. Now, I'm not going to judge people that play Fallout 76, but at the same time, I'm not going to pander to them either. I think the game's garbage. I think the game is a mitigated garbage, regardless of whether or not they're having a good time or not. And I've met some people from Fallout 76, and I've talked to them. Players of the game, people who've wanted to reach out to me and tell me why they actually enjoy the product. And we've had some decent conversations, and I at least understand their logic. I don't agree that it's a good game. I don't think it's a good game at all. It's a mitigated trash. I think it's a lie by Bethesda. It's a game that they oversold. Essentially, it's their desire to get into the live services business. And all that live services means, folks, is there is a ongoing gaming platform with which we want to sell you microtransactions. That is what live services means. And the actual game element of it, be damned. To be quite frank, be damned. Apex, no, it isn't. Anthem is a prime example. It's a live services game, and when you get to the game element of it, it's wanting. It's absolutely wanting. There's nothing there. It's vacuous. It's empty. But yeah, so this is Bethesda's live services. This is my Bethesda. Let's say we have microtransactions, and it's backfired on them massively because the game's just in a terrible state. Early access at best, and that has been very generous. It's alpha. It is alpha. There's no denying that at all. It's the way that Pete Hines and Todd Howard have remained silent just seems to have bred contempt within the community because it just shows this cowardice that they're not willing to address this situation. And when you see the Fallout 76 Twitter just constantly like, everything's wine and roses, everything's wine and everything's great. It's just like, it's just a piss take, an utter mitigated piss take. So, when you have people like I've talked to, who enjoy the game and want to stay on the game and they're playing the game, you want to hold on to those people as desperately as possible because you have no product. And make no bones about it, Fallout 76 will go free to play. That is a certainty. Nobody wants to buy the game. Nobody. It's been given away for free all over the place. There was a new one the other day where somebody was giving them away free with some like USB stick or something. Germany's been giving it away free with pads. They've also been, people have been given a free copy of Fallout 76 on top of a Fallout 76 bundle. So you've got 2 copies of Fallout 76. They can't sell this game. No retailers can sell this game. They are giving it away. They're dumping their stocks. They just want rid. And so if you have nobody buying the game, nobody's going into the game, you have no customer base, you have no base to sell your microtransactions to. So you have to do something. This game will 100% go free to play. It's just a matter of when, and that is it. I think it's going to be around about the year mark, personally, but so round about November of this year, that's when I reckon it's going to go free. But this, make no bones about it, will go free to play, guaranteed, full stop. So they've got a guy here. Now, this guy loves the game. Loves the game. He even did this post. 900 hours played, my favourite farming locations. Now, before we get into the edit where he goes, I got banned. He talks about he's level 457 with 900 hours played. Here's his build. He goes into everything. He talks about his favorite locations, highest legendary locations. This guy is an asset to this community. He's an asset. He's really helping people out. He's giving them hints and tips, and he's encouraging people who may be struggling with the game, who want to play but are struggling with it, to say, look, this is a great way for you to get gear. This is a great way for you to get ammo. This is a great way for you to find legendaries. So this guy's an asset, and he does a really in-depth post here, and he talks about all this kind of jazz. So all this stuff here, you know, and obviously this will be linked in the description box so you can read at your leisure. But an absolute asset to the community. Well done, sir. And then he gets, boom, this email. Greetings. This is from Bethesda. This account has violated the code of conduct and terms of service by exploiting a system that results in item duplication. We have determined that this account has acquired over 100,000, brackets 100,000 in words, of one or more rare in-game items within 30 days of gameplay. Due to the extent and scale of the violation and what the game data shows, this account's access to Fallout 76 has been suspended until time as this issue is fixed in a future patch. Once the fix is live and confirmed, we will reactivate this account and notify you that you're able to access the game again. This decision is final. Oh dear. And no further appeals will be considered. Right, so we're hung, drawing and quartering you without any appeal. Not the fact that the guy's churned in 900 hours and is level 450 freaking 7. No, let's just immediately jump onto him and go, banned, and you can't appeal this whatsoever. Please take a few moments to review our... Let's patronise the shit out of you with our poxy crap. Bethesda, you are a shit show. You are an absolute joke in the gaming marketplace right now. And in the beginning of November the 1st of last year, I would have had nothing to say about you but positive things. And now you are the industry's laughing stock. Not only have you produced just an utter piece of mitigated garbage in Fallout 76 that we saw through immediately, but when you actually get somebody who loves the game, who spends time on the game, and who helps the community of the game, you ban them. Because your crappy-ass data shows something, and you haven't put it into any context whatsoever, and also, according to this guy, it's just flat-out wrong. Because he actually claims he's never had any more than 36,000 ammo at any one time. And he does admit that he he trades ammunition back and forth between another character of his, but there's nothing wrong with that. He says he does it because he wants to try different weapons and different builds and stuff like that. And if you have alts, we all do it on MMORPGs. With World of Warcraft, if we can get stuff to our alt, a BOE, gold, food, flasks, whatever it may be, we do it to boost it or to try different things or whatever it may be. And so he's doing nothing wrong at all. He had a perk, I think it was the bandolier perk, which reduces like the carry weight of ammo by 90%, which allows him to carry huge amounts of ammo around with him at any one time. And I think something else allowed him to reduce it a little bit further or something like that. Yeah, he goes into it here. The bandolier perk card reduces ammo weights by 90%. And thus, my 5mm ammo was listed at having 0% weight. So he could carry as much of it around as he wanted to. And I've personally put in over 800 hours into Conan Exiles, a game which I love and infuriates me in equal measure. I think it's got some wonderful, wonderful ideas and mechanics, and at the same time, Funcom have no fucking clue how to run the game whatsoever. They have no idea with PvP, and they just make ridiculous decisions. Also, Funcom couldn't give a shit about the community, so that also just made me turn off. But yeah, when you put in that sort of amount of time into a game, you are going to accrue stuff. Surprise, fucking prize! This is ridiculous beyond compare. Ridiculous beyond compare. Bethesda then said, okay, when this kicks off, they said, right, we're going to look into it. You know, they're absolutist. This decision is final. No take backsies. This decision is final, and no further appeals will be considered because we're a bunch of fucking assholes. They said they'll look into it, and they applied a patch, which apparently was meant to fix it for him. No, still banned. Patch did nothing. Still banned. Just a joke. Bethesda, you are a laughing, walking, talking meme of a company right now. And I don't know how this is going to affect your future products. I'm very concerned, indeed. Because knowing that they're all going to be made on the same engine, knowing that this engine should have been redone, you should have had a new engine built years ago. But the constant patching of this engine, oh boy, it just doesn't bode well for future titles, and you've eroded all the trust. It's amazing that you built up amazing, like 16, 17 years worth of trust and managed to destroy it in just a couple of months. Welcome to the gaming industry current year. So yeah, utter ridiculousness by Bethesda. So I hope you enjoyed the vid. If you did, do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media and Twitch for live streaming. Links there in the description box down below. Stick around after the end credits if you want to see the unboxing of the video. And I'll be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care. Bye for now. We have the map, which Todd Howard said glows in the dark. Then we have the Tricentennial Edition. That's the one that comes with the collectors. Of course, if you know anything about Fallout 76, there's no discs in any of the boxes. It's a cardboard disc. Not a DVD, not a DVD. It's a cardboard which just says, hey, go to the Bethesda launcher and download the game. And I get myself, who cares? And I gotta confess, I actually really like this next item. Seriously, I'm not being facetious either. This is the bag of plastic toys that mimic the characters from Fallout 76, Super Mutants and Mole People and the Bat and stuff like that. And the reason why I like this, legit, the reason why I like this is very nostalgic, and it's meant to be nostalgic. Because when I was a kid, because I am that old, when I was a kid, I used to go to local toy shops and stuff like that when I had a little bit of money to spend. And there were bags of green soldiers. You see the green soldiers in, what, Toy Story? You can see them there. I used to buy bags of those, and you'd get sandbags in them, or sometimes little cannons in them, and you could put a little thing in and pull it back, and then So I do like this from a nostalgic point of view. So this isn't going to get opened. In actual fact, this might get displayed when the office gets redone. This actually might get displayed in one of the cabinets, because I do like that. Not going to throw that. Going to treat that with a little bit of respect. And then I've got a guide on how to use the helmet. The last part is the helmet itself. So let's bring it on over. So this is the helmet. Yeah, it's very big. There's something inside. The nylon bag! It's literally stuck. Look, it's literally stuck to the inside of the helmet. The shitey nylon bag. Now, because I've made this purchase after the end of January, I can't send away for a canvas bag, according to Bethesda. And here is the nylon bag. Oh my goodness, the infamous. I'm going to have this framed. This will forever live on in gaming infamy, folks. My God, it is utter tat. It is, my God, it's thinner than my hair was when I was... Never mind, we don't need to go into that. Garbage. Look. I can blow my nose on it. It's like a tissue. This is going to last about 3 minutes. That can get thrown away. And then there's the helmet itself. Now then, apparently there's a battery slot. Hold on, I'm going to put some batteries into this. Let's get this working. Okay, so I've put 3 AAA batteries into it. Kind of reminds me of my ex-girlfriend. And let's put this thing on. Let's put this thing on, shall we? If I can get it over my... Ow. Okay. Now then, if if you ever saw my... I don't know if you can hear me at all. We'll have to see how this turns out in post-edit. If you ever saw my Titanfall, can you play Titanfall with a helmet on video? You literally could not see out of the pilot visor at all. You can kind of see out of this one. Now there's some buttons on the side to press, so let's try this one. Well, that's just a completely freaking useless noise. Okay. Okay. That is the voice distorter. So I wonder how that's turning out. My name is Bane. Okay. Okay, let's turn that off. That was rather disturbing. And then one more. There we go. And then there's this thing which wibbly wobblies as well. So you got the light. I never saw the light till I was a man. Okay, now, there is a downside. There's a very good chance you will suffocate in this helmet. It's very, very difficult to breathe inside of that. Up close and personal, it looks plasticky. I mean, this really looks plasticky. That doesn't even look remotely like glass or anything like that. I mean, Can you hear the ice cream man coming? The ice cream man cometh. Okay, so that was worth the money. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a power armor helmet. Everyone loves the power armor helmet, yeah? And it looks like it, but my God, it looks like a plastic bit of tat.